Holden GTR Torana XU-1 had 3 options for wheels, 3 options. And that's a lot, because most cars, you order your alloys and they're on your car nowadays, and that's what you get. But no, the Holden had options. And it was very clever, because these were the steel rims that they had a hell of a lot of problems with when they were racing. These wheels would break, the centers would crack off, and the outer part of the wheel would detach itself, and the poor old race driver would end up into a fence or something with no steering, and very dangerous. But that was transported over to the safety of your road car. So what Holden decided to do, they wanted the XU-1 because it was a race car, but also a very, very potent little road car. It needed stronger rims. And this is that rim. This is what's known as a nibless rim. And what identifies it are a number of little key changes to a normal rim. Nibless means there's no nibs in it. You can't put a hubcap on it. This rim has no nibs. It's smooth all the way around. No hubcap, and there's a reason for that. They put a beautiful dress rim around it, and they fitted a center cap with chrome nuts. Looked very, very pretty on the little XU-1. The difference with the rim is this center is a lot stronger. It's 1/2 millimeter in today's terms, or probably in those days, probably about 2 or 3 thousandths of an inch in the metal of thickness. It was thicker, it was stronger, and it was safer. You cannot bend these things. These wheels on these cars were fantastic, and they were another secret to the success of the early GTRs and the early XU-1s were racing on these nibless rims back then in 1969 and 1970. The rear is different. What they did, and this was pointed out to one of the great club members, Mark Tinsey, when they fit this center into the rim, they used to just spot weld it in, you know, and you drive around and go up and get your coffee. The difference with this rim was that they spot welded it into the various parts of the rim and made it strong, but it wasn't strong enough. So what they did was they made the thicker center and they welded it in. And the idea of that was so that center would take an enormous amount of stress, which was really bad. So this rim's got little welds all the way through it. It makes it a different setup. So simple things, but much safer for people to drive these beautiful XU-1 Toranas.